Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. We are here now to meet Steve. I think this is Steve here. We're looking for a grain trailer because we don't have a tipper, so we need something to put our grain in. We've got a tractor, we've got a harvester. We're going to need a bale. Oh, stop. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm just going to park across the street. Exit old pickup truck. There we go. Sorry. Alfie is going crazy with the stuffed animal, so please ignore the squeaking. Oh, Alfie. Is this Steve?
Hello. Can I help you?
Actually, yes.
I am new around here, looking for a job, interested in farming machinery.
Sounds good. These buildings are falling apart, and I know nothing about construction.
Of course not.
I have an old grain trailer I can spare if you help me.
Oh, sure.
Interested?
Yeah, why not? No thanks. Too much effort. No, I'll take the trailer. We need it.
Sure, I'll do it for the trailer.
All right, so we have, what do you got? We got that building. He's probably going to do a couple buildings. Fix the greenhouse. Foundational work? No, just clean up. Let's see, 1. Is it 1 or F1? It's F1. There we go. Repair rusty metal. All right, so I'm going to get working on this building. You guys know the drill. We pretty much fix up the buildings and they give us the equipment. It doesn't always work, but it always works. All right, I'll be back. All right, we're finishing this building up. Today's a good day to get all these projects done because it's raining, so we can't do any farming, though, in real life. I don't know that you'd be doing roof work in the rain. That's kind of a little dangerous. I think that I have one more side to fix. Did I got that part over here? So it's probably this side that needs to be done. Let's take a look here if I can hop down. This one has the middle scaffolding. That's a pretty big jump. I'm going to walk down and walk back up again. My grandpa, man, I remember he used to take ladders. He had these step ladders where you open them up like a foldable ladder. And he'd take 2 of those and put a plank between them. And using those 2 ladders, they were tall, and this plank, he would strip and paint, like hand repaint our house every, 6 years, my grandma's house, where my mom lives now, and he would actually do it by hand. It was incredible, like the amount. You should take them all summer to do it. But it's a wooden house. It's not like modern houses today where everything's vinyl siding. He had to strip the thing down with strippies, and he would then take the he would take like a heat gun and a scraper, and he'd get up there. And I'm not talking a small house. This was a 3-story, 5-bedroom home. And it, with two upstairs bathrooms, had 2 full baths upstairs, and it was like had a 3rd floor. So the 2nd floor, 3rd floor, and then downstairs. And he would hand do all the work in that house, and it was incredible. Like the fact that my grandpa would get up there, and then he'd paint it after he's done stripping the house down. He would get up there and paint it, and of course, we lived by Lake Erie. So it had to be done, every 5 or 6 years the paint would start to peel because of the weather and the weather coming in off the lake. We had, pretty rough winters there. And so my mom just has people do it now. Now the paints have gotten a lot better since then. So it doesn't, even though they have to be applied occasionally, it's more like every 10 to 15 years it has to be painted. Because paint is just, the technology has come a long way, and paint's a lot more durable than it used to be, but man, just the effort that he would go through to paint that house, and just doing this stuff reminds me of him up there on the roof. When I was a little kid, I'd help him, and I never got good at that stuff, but I'd be there helping him, and my mom would help him, and he would just do the whole thing. Oh, and they had a separate garage too, so that when he was done with the roof, he'd move on to the garage, or the house. He'd move on to the garage, and just an incredible amount of work. All right, let's see here. I remember as a kid, wanting to go up on those, rickety scaffoldings, and my grandpa was like, "No." If it was lower down, they'd let me go up on them. But he was working up on the third floor with this 2 ladders and a plank between them. My God. And it had some kind of like lockdown system to keep it from like the plank from slipping and flipping. But still, like, man, how dangerous was that? And no tie downs, and my grandpa was just
All
up there doing
fixed.
There we go.
Good to hear that. Thank you. Now, you may take the trailer. It's yours.
I'll be back for it later, bud.
Thanks. See you around.
I gotta, peace out. Oh, he seems to be really fond of me too, man. These people, I'm doing work for them, and they love me. So we're in the trailer. I don't even know where it is. I think there it is. It's down there. But we're gonna grab. Let's see, another job here on the map. What do we have here? We have Steve's job. And then we have what is this? There seems to be an old baler. We need the baler. Seeder. We don't need a seeder yet. We need the trailer, the tractor, the harvester, which we've got, and this baler. And the bale wagon, which I think we already got, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. You have an old fertilizer. Yeah, we don't need that yet. So we'll talk to Lydia later. I thought we grabbed all this stuff, but maybe we didn't. Hang on. Harvester. Oh, I already got the harvester back. Okay. Plow, harrow, Jack Bear C. Didn't we have a bale trailer that we already picked up? I thought we did a mission already where we got we got a bale trailer. Because we need that too. It's not like desperate, but we do need it because, let's see, what's this one?
Alfie.
Going to church. Cedar. Huh. Well, maybe it's back at the farm. We'll look around for it in a bit, but we're going to do this mission next. If we can get the baler. That's really the last thing that we need before we start the harvest. We don't want it to rain once we've done the harvest because that'll wash the straw away, and we really need the straw. If we're going to do cows, we're going to need straw to feed those cows. So we need to make sure that we harvest all of that stuff. So I can't do it while the rain is happening. We need to wait till tomorrow because it is raining today, and that the rain will cause the straw to wash into the ground, and we'll lose it. It just ruins it. So we need to wait till it's drier out. So I will be back in a moment. As I drive my way over, I will see you in a little bit. Oh, hang on. The mill's a good place to sell stuff, by the way, so we'll be back for that. All right. So following suit, there's a guy over there. It says his name's Calvin. Try to meet him. I think he'll probably be in here working. Oh, look, there's an old baler over there. There it is. Old school.
Hello. Need anything?
Oh, boy.
Well, yes. Is that baler available?
Hello.
I could use something like that.
Ah, what the hell. I'm leaving this place anyway. Selling, you know. Moving back to the sea. Guess this life's not for a sailor.
Are you supposed to be a sailor?
Well, not much. At least not for such old equipment. But I do work.
If you say so, I guess if you restore these barns,
Okay.
I'll get more money selling the farm. So I'm good anyway. What do you think?
Sounds good to me, sailor. I think I'll pass. You're too weird.
You've got yourself a deal.
Look at that. He's got quite the shaven head texture. Oh, dude, you're weird. Look at this guy. That is a nice, look at that. Nicely shaved head right there. Ew. Okay, so he wants us to fix his buildings. There's 3 of them. That one looks like, no, that's got holes in it too, so it looks like we're going to be fixing 3 buildings. The baler, though, is decent, just like any of these pieces of equipment. They're old. They're meant for the little tractor. and that's what we're dealing with. So let's go ahead and start the repairs. Blah, blah, blah. You spend the first, month or two in this game just fixing stuff for other people and yourself. I can't wait till we get to the phase where we're actually, making money and then fixing up our house. But there's some big hurdles to get to that state. First of all, you have to get there's a truck that you use, like a delivery truck, and it's expensive. I think it's like $50,000 or $60,000, maybe more. And you need the delivery truck so that you can go to the store and pick up the materials to fix your house up. And unfortunately, you can't really, do anything. You can go back and forth to the store with one pallet, and it takes, you keep having to drive back to the store to make it work. But we could try that and see. But I do want to fix the house up and make it look nice. The other problem, though, is the materials are pretty expensive, so it's not like any easy, cheap, It's expensive. But what can you do? We'll mess around with it. Oh. I'm fixing the house through the crack in the door, but okay. How does that side look? I think the roof obviously needs to be repaired. That needs repair. We'll get there. We're going to go around the bottom and do the bottom half of the building, and then we'll probably go inside to finish the upstairs stuff. He's got a cow. There's a cow barn here. It's like ours. What? You talking to me? What'd I do? Oh, okay. What did Elfie do? Oh. So Elfie has a toy elf that they've named Elfie. So we have Alfie, like Alfonso, and then we have the toy elf, Alfie. And Alfie loves Elfie. And so he carries that little doll around with him everywhere. It's a little Christmas elf. And he's pretty much devoured him at this point. I mean, he hasn't ripped any parts off, but he just took Elfie and took him for a bath. So Elfie has been in the drink bowl now for the doggies. And he's wet. Oh, he's having a puppy moment. He's so sweet, though. I honestly, I've got my puppy Gromit, and, he's at home. I haven't seen him for, since I've been here. I miss little Grommy, but Gromit was never a snuggly dog. Like, he's cute, and he's fuzzy, and he's a puppy, but he's more of the nippy, play, I want to play type dog, and that's because he's a Border Collie mix. Of course, Border Collies are, pretty high-strung dogs, so he's kind of a mixture because he's got lab in him too. So he's relaxed, but he's still got those moments where he just has puppy attacks, and he's a little bit more or a little less cuddly. He's more business than he is cuddle. Elfie, on the other hand, is a Cocker Spaniel, and he is the cuddliest puppy I have ever experienced, and he's got this his fur is like a mink or what do you call them? A chinchilla. He is just the softest, cuddliest little puppy you've ever held, and he's getting a little bit older now. He's got his grown up teeth, but he's still little. He's how old is he, honey? 5 months? 4 months old? Yeah. I mean, he's still puppy enough that he's puppy, but he's just so soft and he's so cuddly. I've never ever had a dog that just wants to be, he just loves to be held, and he loves to be cuddled, and he wants to cuddle, and it's super cute. He's the cutest little dog ever. So I love Gromit, but Elfie's that he's gonna be jealous of Elfie because Elfie just gets all the attention. He's just so cute. He's got little freckles on his nose, he's just the Cocker Spaniel brown and white coloring. So he's got long floppy ears and just really cute badger eyes, the brown white nose with brown eyes and brown around his eyes and freckles on his nose. He's such a cute little puppy. But then he still has his puppy moments, so he's out goofing around and, getting into trouble. He digs under our fence and goes into the neighbor's yard. And, of course, the neighbor hates that. So, thankfully, I don't think we've caught him fast enough usually that the neighbor doesn't know. But we don't, the guy next door has a garden. And it's nothing right now because it's winter. And hopefully we'll have Alfie out of here before summer comes and he's actually growing plants and stuff back there because we don't want the dog to, be over there digging stuff up. Otherwise, there's going to be trouble. But, he's all puppy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish these buildings. I'll see you guys once I'm done. Okay, I think that this probably is the last piece of this barn. And then we're done. It was just 2 buildings. Nope, it's not. Dang it. What else needs to be fixed? Oh, I didn't fix it. Weird. Oh, they're 2 separate pieces, the wall and the planks. Okay. Or the 4x8s. 75 by 8. Let's talk to Sam. The weather has gotten progressively worse. Well, it's getting dark now. The sun's going down. What's up?
All done.
All done.
All right. As agreed, you may take the baler.
Thanks. See you around.
See you around, Sam.
Not for long, mate. Not for long. I can already feel the breeze.
I can feel the breeze going up my shorts. Oh, Kelvin. His name's not Sam. His name's Kelvin. Kelvin Klein. I've earned the baler. Your job did pay off. All right, so let's go ahead and get the... I'm going to go home and grab my tractor and ferry this stuff back to my farm. Let's take a look here. We've got our... It doesn't show on the map where our stuff is. Well, no. It should show us that the equipment's here. Return to Steve to claim your reward. Sybil. Such an evil name, Sybil. So, we'll have to grab that. So we're going to go get our tractor. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put Homestead on the map. No, like this. Oh, look at this. Plow the... You can hire workers to do this work. I should have known that. Oh, you can do aerial spray now. Sweet! Okay, fertilizer. We're going to do it ourselves, though, because we're just that cool. Okay, so we're going to set our thingy. We're going to set the star. We're going to drive through their orchard. I wish you could steal their apples. Oh, I'm taking your apples, by the way, Kelvin, before you leave. All right, I'm headed home when we get the tractor, and we're going to haul that stuff back home so we have it for tomorrow's harvest. See you in just a minute. Well, I got home, and it's so late, I think I'm just going to have to go to bed. We'll have to get the stuff in the morning. I'm too lazy. Let's go ahead and park up right here. Yeah, we'll get all the stuff in the morning, because the weather's bad, and I don't really feel like driving my tractor in the rain. I've been working all day in the wet, and I just want to go to bed. So we'll just pick it up tomorrow. Let's go to bed. Time for farmer's bed. Night-night. I go beep. Sleep on bed. A. Chickens are sold. Ooh, 80 USD from sold chickens. Good job, Rooster. Good job working on that thing. New eggs in the hen house. Let's see. Tab. We're going to have, what is this? Read this book. You are well rested and feel strong again. Oh, congratulations. You learned a new recipe for unique egg dishes. Ooh. We're going to eat this fish. Yummy. Have yourself a merry little breakfast. with some fish and eggs. So, the morning starts. We're going to have to run outside and do our daily farm routine. Let's check our plants and harvest the eggs. Harvest the eggs. My greenhouse. Okay. How's it going? We're still at comfort level, so everything's good. Plants are growing. That's good. Looking good. Time to get some eggs. Oig. And after today, we can get some cows, too. Good morning, Mr. Rooster. Good rooster. In real life, you'd be flapping down trying to claw my eyes out. Most roosters are pretty aggressive. I used to have 2 roosters. One was pretty passive, but the other one, yeah, like you turn your back on him when he'd come after you. He was not a nice chicken. As soon as you turn back around again, he'd stop, but sometimes you'd have to boot him. Not hard, but you just, you push them away with your foot because they try to claw you. You got to wear jeans and boots when you're around chickens because the roosters will try to claw you. Mark could always get him to calm down, though. He'd go out there and pick him up and carry him. I felt sad for that one. He ended up with some kind of respiratory infection and died a slow, painful death in my living room. We brought him in. It was cold out, and he was doing like a wheezing sound, and I was like, man, he doesn't sound good. So we brought him inside, and over the next 2 days, he just progressively got worse and worse and finally just passed away. And it was really weird. He actually kind of deflated. Roosters, I guess, they puff up. And when he passed away, he just deflated into like this little skinny thing. That was pretty sad. Not sure exactly. It could have been, probably bird flu or something. Who knows? But some respiratory infection. Okay, so we can't make any of these things because I don't think we have recipes, but that's cool. So we need to get tomato and pepper for red egg casserole. Casserole a la Forest. That's so funny. Melons and tomatoes. So we could grow some of these things and then make them ourselves. That's cool. Cookbook recipe. Eggs. I'm going to make 1 egg because that's great. Oops, wrong button. Use kitchen. Okay, let's try that again. I want to use all the eggs. $46 eggs. Do it. All right. We'll go sell those. They're worth a fortune. They're not really, but they're worth money. Couple $100, right? And once we have the harvest done, we'll sell that off, and we'll be able to get cows, a couple cows. And then as the days go by, the cows will earn money, and we'll make more cows. Moo cow. All right, so let's check this out. What's up, dude?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Yep. Let's trade.
Care to trade?
Sure. What do you need?
I need to sell some eggs. Keep 5 of those. 45 sold. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad. We're not making a ton of money, but the good news is we're making more than we're spending. So we now have over $1,000 saved up, which is great. In a couple days, we'll be able to buy a cow. And then we'll just do that. But I think actually we'll be able to do it faster because the harvest will yield us I'm gonna say $3,000 to $5,000 from the harvest. I'm hoping. I need to get the Jack Bear though. We need to go down and collect our trailer. No, stop. So the trailer is down here at Steve. There we go. Which sucks because it's like a 45-minute drive on this tractor. Here we go. I'm not going to make you stay for the whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and drive down there. And I'll see you guys when I get the trailer and get back up to the farm. So I'm going for a ride. I'll see you in a little bit. I've been perusing the weather as I'm driving over across people's fields on my Jack Bear C. We have sunny, partly cloudy, sunny on, I think, Thursday. Wait. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, Friday it's going to be sunny and partly sunny. But it's going to be sunny for the next 2 days. So we should be fine. We've got plenty of time. I would expect that we'll get the harvest done by tomorrow. And we'll have the bales made by the next day. So I think that we should not have an issue getting those collected. Once the bales are made, we don't have to worry about rain. It's still not great to get bales wet, but it's not the end of the world if it does rain. But I'm pretty sure by Saturday we'll have the whole harvest done. I don't think it's going to take us that many. It usually takes like a day or two. So we should be able to get that all finished. And then we'll sell off the crane and see what kind of, whoa, it's bumpy, see what kind of profit we make. And at that point, we'll decide whether we want to buy the neighboring field or some cows. I have a feeling we're not going to have enough to buy the field. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. It seems like this game has changed a little bit in that it is a little bit harder to earn money. I'm not sure how I ended up affording the neighboring field before, but the first time I played the game, and I think maybe they just gave us more money to start with, I was able to buy the neighbor's field and then the field next to that and then the field next to that, all by selling the products off those fields. So once I had the cow barn full, I sold off the excess straw and grain and made enough money to buy the next field, and then I bought the next field. And within one season, before fall was over, I owned like 5 or 6 fields. So we may try that. The problem is that, is that a cow? Oh, no, it's a deer. The problem is that my equipment is small, and that's a lot of work for this little tractor to do. We need a larger tractor to handle those larger fields. So, and so we could, I don't mind expanding another field or two, but after that, we really need to get into milk production because the cows are really kind of a good money maker in this game. Along with the chicken eggs, we could be making up to $700-800 a day from those animals. So we need to really kind of focus on getting an everyday production. Once again, the crops only yield once a year, so even though they do bring in decent money, it's not constant, it's not consistent. But the animals bring in money every day, so we need to get those animals set up. That is the priority right now. So actually, I might even just skip buying the neighbors' fields. Depends on how much straw we get. If we get enough straw to last for the winter, then I won't do it. If I don't have enough straw, then that'll be the deciding factor, and I will pick up the neighbor's field and get more straw, because that will give us more money. Ow! Why are you hurting me? Ow! Anyway, this is the trailer's over here somewhere.
Ow, why do you keep hurting me?
There you go. So here we are. This is the trailer. Is just up here around the corner? Hang on. All right, there it is. Arrgh. There she blows. What an interesting saying. Okay. Quest completed. You receive nothing. Grain trailer and 100 social points. Oops, missed. Quit pinching on me, woman. Those were the wrong words to use. Let's see, exit Jack Bear. Ow, hold on. All right, so Q. Wait, what's the hitch? Nope. That's the get off the tractor button. God dang it. Oh, Arthur. There you go. Up. Hitch grain. There we go. All right. Back home after all that driving. It's time to head back the same direction that we just came and Take me home, Jack Bear. Take me away, oh Jack Bear. Crunchy roads. Take me home, country road, to the place where I belong. Somewhere in Europe, probably Poland. Take me home, country road. All right. See you guys when I get back to my firm. I love you. Talk to you in a moment. Bye. I swear to God, that boar and that deer are up to no good. Look at that. That is just not natural for those animals to be hanging out together. But there you have it. Oh, the animations. Once again, I don't really know. I mean, I guess there's probably down south we probably have wild boar in America. Or wild pigs anyway, but it's my understanding after a generation or two they kind of revert back to warthogs and wild pigs. Huh? Am I a bore? Am I boring? Thanks, honey. All right, it is harvest day.
It's harvest day. It's harvest dynasty.
Moni's creating a song for this moment.
I'm going to harvest my wheat, ready for plowing and planting my seed.
Oh Lord. So anyway, welcome to the adult portion of the show. I think we have soybean. No, that's barley. Where's the info? Why isn't the info showing? Usually it shows when you get on the field. What? My condition is bad. It's already like 7 o'clock. Canola. Crap. So that means we're only going to get like a couple bales. That sucks. But, oh well. There's our gorgeously painted Ferguson Massey. Franklin Ferglin. We need to hitch up that front unit. Ferguson Mufasa. Header on A. Header down Y. And we're going to put it on tempo stat. That'll keep us from traveling too fast. 12 kilometers is actually pretty fast for a harvester, but what can you do? Excuse me. Love the high-tech in the cab view. It's a little low res, but I won't. It's nothing to write home about. That's for sure. High tech. Put the header up. Make a U-turn. I think I just saw my own ear. That's not. Is that possible? All right. And so we have the Master Harvester. Master International. He better be making straw. Yeah, he is. Okay. I was going to say, I better be seeing. I didn't look like he was making straw for a minute there, and I'm like, wait a minute. Now, I cut all that. What? What? Why does it look like I didn't go there? Maybe I went too fast and started before the harvester was rolling. Let us collect these grains. Oops. Let us ruin these grains. Look at my happy harvester. It's happy in red. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish harvesting these fields, guys. I'll catch you here and there as I go. But I'm not going to make you watch the whole process because it's pretty low excitement. I'll be back. All right, the harvester is getting full here. We're still at like 92%, but it's giving us the warning saying you are filling up quickly, empty out. So I need to get my discharge pipe out. Are you making fun of me? And we need to find our tractor. Come on, Jake Bear. We're going to go pick up our Wheaties. This tipper does not hold much, I'll tell you that much. I think we get like 2 loads. Bless you, dear. Bless you. Yes, dear. What would you like? You want me to run the bath for you? All right. I don't know what that means. You want to drink a tea? Hold on. Hang on, I got to pay attention here. Hold on. Hold on, woman. You want me to sit up there and talk to you while you take... Oh, my gosh. Yes, dear.
What?
I said, yes, dear. Start spilling my grain. There we go. The grain spillage has occurred. That's it. That is the fastest unloading harvester I've ever seen in my life. We're going to discharge pipe back. And we're going to continue harvesting. So I will see you guys. I'll probably just get this finished at this point. You've seen all the exciting action of what happens here of the harvest portion. So I'll just get the field done, or mostly done. And I'm going to store the canola in the building and the wheat in our silo. But it won't be there for long because we're going to sell it. Unfortunately, that process requires us, for the wheat, we have to go all the way down to the mill and back. And then I think we have to do the trip twice, if I don't, maybe even more. It is nice when you get the bigger tipper because this tipper just fills up so quick. It takes 2 harvesters full, so. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video as we finished up, and we are ready pretty much to do the harvest. And have a great night. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Farmer's Dynasty. Bye. Good night, everybody.